Namaste and welcome to Mind Makers. My name is Ritu. Remember around 70 years back, everyone fought for our freedom. What a motivational and inspiring struggle story we have. Have you noticed that whenever we get a chance to remember freedom fighters, only the name of male freedom fighters pop up in our mind? But this doesn't mean that women were not a part of it. There were plenty of women freedom fighters who fought and sacrificed their comfortable lives for future generations. Despite their efforts, they are not given much credit and most of us do not even know them. Today we will know about some unknown brave women who helped in shaping independent India. The first woman in the list is Matangi Hazra. Hazra was also known as Gandhi Buri. She participated in Quit India movement and non-cooperation movement. During one procession, she continued to lead with the Indian flag even after being shot thrice. She kept shouting Vande Mataram. The first statue of a woman was put up in Kolkata in independent India, and that was Hazra's in 1977. The statue stands at the spot where she was killed in Tamlok. Even Hazra Road in Kolkata is also named after her. The second name is Arna Asaf Ali. She is also known as the Grand Old Lady. She was best known for hosting Indian National Congress flag at Gwalior Tank Maidan in Bombay during the Quit India movement. She also took part in the Salt Satyagraha movement as well as other protest marches and was imprisoned. She organized political prisoners and protest against the ill treatment given in the prisons by launching a hunger strike. The third name is Tararani Shivastova. She was born in Bihar and got married to Phulendu Babu. They both joined the Quit India movement in 1942 and planned to raise the Indian flag on the roof of Siwan police station. They managed to gather a crowd and began their march towards the Siwan police station, shouting Inqilab. When they were marching towards them, the police opened fire. Phulendu was hit and fell to the ground. Tara bandaged him with the help of her sari and continued to lead the crowd towards the station, shouting Inqilab. While holding the Indian flag, her husband died when Tara came back, but she continued to support the freedom struggle. The next name is Kanakleta Barua. She was also known as Birbala. She was an Indian freedom fighter from Assam and also led Quit India movement in 1942 from Barangbari. She took a leading part in the Quit India movement in 1942 at Barangbari and stood at the head of the women volunteers line with the national flag in her hand. She aimed to hoist the flag at the British-dominated Gopur police station by shouting the slogans "British should go back," but was prohibited by the Britishers. Though she tried to convince that her intentions were noble, British police shot her, and at the age of 18, she sacrificed her life for the country. The next name is Mulmati. Nobody knows her by her name, but she played a significant role in the freedom struggle as the mother of Ram Prasad Bismil. Mulmati was a simple woman, supported and helped her son in his struggle for freedom. Also, she went to Gorakhpur jail to see her son before his hanging. After his death, in a speech at a public gathering, she raised her other son's hand and offered him to the independence movement. Without her support and belief in the freedom struggle, Ram Prasad Bismil might not have had the resolve to pursue the path he had chosen. The next name is Vikaji Kama. She was an eminent personality in the Indian nationalist movement, born in Bombay. Vikaji came from a good family and her father, Sorabji Framji Patel, was a powerful member of the Parsi community. She emphasized on equality between men and women. She gave away all her assets to help out an orphanage for young girls. As an Indian ambassador, she also traveled to Germany in 1907 to hoist the Indian national flag. The next name in the list is Lakshmi Sagal. She was a former Indian Army officer known as Captain Lakshmi. She picked up gun to join Indian National Army founded by Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. She led the army like a tigress in the struggle for freedom. She was in charge of establishing and leading the Rani of Jhansi regiment. Also, before joining Indian National Army, she had served a sentence in a Burma prison for her role in World War II. The next name is Kamla Devi Chattopadhyay. With a social reformer, she was also a good theatre actor and played an important role in the India's fight for independence. Kamla Devi became the first woman for India to be arrested by the British government for her active role as a patriotic leader. She also improved the socio-economic conditions of women in India, revived and promoted handicrafts and theatre. She also participated in Gandhiji's Salt Satyagraha of 1930. For Legislative Academy, she was the first woman candidate. She was instrumental in establishing the All India Women's Conference. The next name is Kittu Rani. She was the queen of princely state Kittur in Karnataka, but yet to get recognition across the country for her struggle during the independence of India. Against the British policy of doctrine of lapse, she bravely led an army rebellion at the age of 33 in 1824. The resistance ended in her giving up her life for the nation. Her valor proves to be an inspiration to women even today. The last name in the list is Sucheta Kriplani. Sucheta was a Gandhian, Indian freedom fighter and a politician. She joined Indian National Congress and became the first woman chief minister of an Indian state, Uttar Pradesh. Sucheta also founded the All India Mahila Congress in 1940. On 15 August 1947, she sang Vande Mataram in the Constituent Assembly. So these were some of the forgotten women freedom fighters who are an inspiration to us. That's all for today's video. We will see you again. Till then, please share, like and subscribe the channel.